Hi Cancer, I'm going to do your weekly read for week commencing 31st of October, so first week of November. Usual story, True Black deck for the read. I'll clarify with Heidi's fantastic Black Violet Tarot. I'm doing this about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the UK, so it's going dark very quickly at the minute. But I'll do what I can in this light. And then I've also drawn you a Spirit Animal Oracle card. We'll do that as well for you. So let's get to it. Get those out of the way. Get these out of the way. Let's do this. So Cancer, love to see that. Love to see that. Yeah. Let's try and get these in shot, shall we? A bit of a different camera angle today. Oh well, that's what the universe wants me to do. That's what I'm going to do. Nearly used the Line Strider deck as well today, but let's stick with these. Stick with what you know, Steve. Looking good, looking really good. Let's get this spirit animal out. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. This is dreams coming true. Look at the kind of magic in the universe. Look at what's around you. Crow with delight, basically. It's all coming together. It's all looking really, really good. So this is a really nice week, Cancer. Loving this. Nice to see. So we start off with the King of Pentacles. This is the entrepreneur card. He's pointing at what he's created. It's all about, you know, using your own skills, rolling your sleeves up and really getting on with it. This is your present position. So you really, you know, you're just smashing it out of the park this week. Or are you? Second card, present expectation. Nine of Pentacles, a card of abundance and sophistication and kind of rising above the riffraff. You know, she's actually ignoring the what used to be her food source, you know, her prey. She's ignoring the mice and the birds. She's on this pedestal. She is being admired and lusted after. Is a bit strong, but, you know, looked up to. People are checking you out going, oh yeah, loving this. The card of abundance, card being very satisfied with what you have. Sometimes, you know, you can live in a massive house and drive a Lamborghini and still be upset about something. And other people are quite happy with, you know, a bowl of soup, and as long as we've got a clean pair of shoes, happy days. This is about that level. Whatever level you're at, you're just really happy about it. Unexpected card. Again, whenever I do these readings, I always think this is somebody else. This is the Seven of Swords. It's a card of liar, cheater, stealer. It's the deceit card. But the good thing about this particular deck is the biggest sword has been reserved for the rat. I don't think the rat is you. I think this is water cooler gossip. This is jealousy. Because when you're in this kind of role here, which is pretty much top of the food chain kind of energy here with the King of Pentacles and that lovely nine, the very sophisticated, kind of rising above it all, the day-to-day kind of irritations that you're just ignoring them, they're not worth bothering about. Then your last two cards are fantastic. You've got short-term, future, again, Monday to Sunday. Is that the page or the Knight? Yeah, Knight of Swords. It's very dark in here. The Knight of Swords. This is, he's got two swords, hardly any armour. It's really dynamic. There's loads of paper coming, kind of a paper trail coming off his feet. So it's a real card of enthusiasm and momentum. It's like, oh, I really want to get going with this. I find it weird that he's pointing to the left rather than to the right. The only thing I would say that's making me think about that is maybe you're aware of this kind of gossip mongering and this jealousy. You know, sometimes you kind of go, I bet the way I feel about life and the way I'm going about my life is really irritating somebody. So you're aware of that. Maybe you're aware of who the person is. You don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to belittle them or be upset about it. People think the way they think and you just have to walk away from that. One thing I didn't mention is energy on the bottom is the Three of Cups. This is a real joyful, celebratory time. This is people being really happy for you and where you are at the moment. So that's a lovely, delicious energy as well. So yeah, you're knocking this out of the park. Really happy for you, Cancer. You do get up and down readings with me, so this is a really nice one. And then you've got another nine to finish off on as well. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is this sophistication and abundance and kind of, I love this, the whole kind of pedestal thing. You know, you're not on a pedestal going, hey everyone, look at me, or someone's putting you on a pedestal. You go, no, you don't need to do that. It's just about being really happy with what you've got, really happy in your own headspace. And this is another cup of kind of abundance and satisfaction. You know, beautiful ermine fox here, the Arctic fox with this really desirable fur. And again, don't believe him for hunting, yada, 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 get all that. But, you know, that lovely sensual feeling. Imagine running your fingers through that. It's just amazing. These cups here have got everything in them you could possibly need. Food, drink, sexual pleasures, happiness, joy, you know, just everything you can possibly want. It's all rich and abundant. It's a lovely, lovely reading, this, Cancer. Really nice. So let's clarify. I'm not sure what we need to clarify with this, but let's do it anyway. And we have Nine of Cups again. So you've got the Nine of Cups here. So you've got it at the start and the end of this reading. It's a card of, it's the feast card. It's basically, you know, the feast card. It's just a delicious I'm trying to think. Substantial, that was the word that was on the tip of my tongue. It's a substantial energy. It's an abundant energy. It's an energy that's just going to keep going and keep giving. And the more you give, the more you get. You got the Death card here on top of this. All this means is it's just the end of something. And I don't see it as the negative end of something. It could be that you're aware of this person here. And it's the end of kind of, do you know what? I'm not going to tell you secrets anymore. I went through that a little bit with my son a couple of years ago. Everything I talked to him about in secret, he just went and told my wife. And some of it was just like a really nice surprise. Nothing underhand or anything. But I just kind of thought, do you know what? Maybe you need to back off being quite so open. Then I realised I couldn't. I just need to tell the truth all the time. But yeah, it was a little bit of an eye-opener there. So yeah, I think maybe you're just aware of what's gone on with this person here. You know, people feel jealous, you know, of what you've got. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't say, well, I'll go and be poor and miserable then. No, just carry on doing what you're doing. Well, there you go. And the result of that is you being the better, bigger person. You get the Sun card, best card in the deck, according to most tarot experts, of which I am not one. But, you know, the Sun is, it's warming, it's generous, it's celebratory, it is your inner child coming to the surface, sunflowers exploding into life. I mean, sunflowers are just a great plant. Every time you see one, they should make you smile. A field of sunflowers is just an amazing sight to behold. But the Sun card itself, joy, celebration, ties in really nice with the Three of Cups, by the way, behind the Crow. So yeah, the Crow makes me think, just make sure you are seeing all these kind of wonders and delights during the week. King of Wands, real passion and enthusiasm here. Love to see that. And we finish off with the Two of Swords. This is the human condition, isn't it? We always do this. There's a little sense of too good to be true almost, you know. So what's happening is at the end of the week, you're going to have a really good week, Cancer, no doubt about that. You have a fantastic week. And at the end of it, you're like, you know, where do I go from here, sort of thing, kind of holding on to the energy. It's a little bit of a stagnant end there. What we'd do with that card is, it feels to me like there's a lot of really good stuff going on here, a lot of really nice cards. Sometimes you can go, am I really that lucky? I'll tell you what it is. Sometimes people are having such a good time, but instead of just enjoying the good time, they're waiting for the bad time to arrive. Yeah, so just keep having a good time. There's loads of cards in here about having a good time. This card just blows it out of the water. The only bad card you got was this one. And then it was almost as if you said, yeah, it can't be this good. Let me just stop and think about this. So look at this card here. She's got a blindfold on. She's holding two swords in a really weird way. She's normally in front of, you can just about see on the card. It's gone very dark in here, like I say. She's holding two swords up, so it's a bit sort of keep away from me. And it's like, just put the swords down and take the blindfold off. This is a self-made prison almost, you know, and that's all it feels like to me here. You're in for such a good week. You're almost testing yourself and going, am I? Is it really going to be that good? Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Have a fantastic one, Cancer. I'll see you in November. Take care.